Welcome to Jazara for Dummies Special Edition. Humanitarians Duties. By Professor William Liebenberg. Please like, share and subscribe. Join our Telegram group in the comments below. Also, see in comments attached links. Let's go. Here are 10 definitions followed by 10 questions. Which are the litmus test to see if your leaders comply with humanitarianism? 1. A. Humanitarian is a person concerned with or seeking to promote human welfare. 2. A humanitarian is a person who is involved in or connected with improving people's lives and reducing suffering. 3. Humanitarianism is an active belief in the value of human life, whereby humans practice benevolent treatment and provide assistance to other humans to reduce suffering and improve the conditions of humanity for moral, altruistic, and emotional reasons. 4. A humanitarian is a person who prevents and alleviates human suffering wherever it may be found. They encourage mutual understanding, respect, appreciation, gratitude, and friendship. 5. Humanitarians support people in extreme need, starting with very basic moral support. 6. A humanitarian is a compassionate person yet knows the boundaries to be a firm leader. 7. A humanitarian is classically defined by the 4 humanitarian principles of humanity, neutrality, impartiality, and independence. 8. The essential skills required for every humanitarian are openness, understanding, tolerance, patience, acceptance, and cultural sensitivity. 9. A humanitarian is a relief worker. 10. A humanitarian is a person who works to make other people's lives better from the first point of contact and, especially during the discourse of hardship. The 10 definitions above are the fundamental basics for any humanitarian, you included. Having said that, let's now rate those leaders involved with bonds in any way, shape or form, and see if they honorably comply with the 10 definitions. Question 1. Does the institution where you bought your bonds and their staff care for your human welfare by being supportive, understanding, and answering your questions politely and consistently? Question 2. Does the institution where you bought your bonds and their staff reduce your suffering by having an ear to listen? Question 3. Does the institution where you bought your bonds and their staff provide assistance to you to reduce your suffering and improve your moral, altruistic, and emotional condition? Question 4. Does the institution where you bought your bonds and their staff prevent and alleviate human suffering wherever it may be found? Understanding your worries and stress by encouraging mutual understanding, respect, and friendship. Question 5. Does the institution where you bought your bonds and their staff support people in extreme need, starting with the very basics of moral support? Question 6. Are the institutions where you bought your bonds and their staff compassionate people? Question 7. Do the institutions where you bought your bonds and their staff comply with the 4 humanitarian principles of humanity, neutrality, impartiality, and independence? Question 8. Do the institutions where you bought your bonds and their staff have the skills required by every humanitarian, which are openness, understanding, tolerance, patience, acceptance, appreciation, gratitude, and cultural sensitivity? Question 9. Do the institutions where you bought your bonds and their staff qualify as relief workers by being there for you to relieve your uncertainty by allowing you to ask questions freely by having chat and question platforms? Question 10. Did the institutions where you bought your bonds and their staff make your life better from the first point of contact, and especially during the discourse of hardship, by encouraging and motivating you with regular and timely communications and updates. Bonus question. Question 11. How do the administrators of the various social media chat groups discussing bonds and the individual group members you follow rate according to the 10 definitions of humanitarianism? Donald Trump's great 2016 speech responding to assaults and accusations. They knew they would throw every lie they could at me and my family and my loved ones. They knew they would stop at nothing to try to stop me. But I never knew, as bad as it would be, I never knew it would be this vile, that it would be this bad, that it would be this vicious. Nevertheless, I will take all of these slings and arrows gladly for you. I take them for our movement so that we can have our country back. Our great civilization, here in America and across the civilized world, has come upon a moment of reckoning. I will continue to serve you, the beloved and appreciative bond and currency holders. But those prove to me they are not true humanitarians. I will distance myself from them, leaders, as well as bondholders. The administrators at Team Jazara for Dummies honor the same values. Team Jazara for Dummies, together with Monte Cristo Trust, MCT, will soon win all, submitting as servants to our humanitarian duties. We are proud to serve you. The end. Sharky. Out.